I'm taking a shot in the dark, but I assume that more people have bad credit. Is this happening more, or is it that people are just adverse to credit cards and maybe they do have the good credit, but they'd much rather manage their money in a different way?
There's kind of two things going on. Number one, the credit situation is bad, right? And there are people who are in trouble, and when they apply for a credit product and they get turned down, maybe it's a co-brand credit product, they get turned down, and if it's brand XYZ's product, but it's really issued by Bank ABC, they don't think it's Bank ABC turning them down. They think it's the brand, right?
Right.
So it's a bad brand experience to have that happen. But then there's also a generational thing happening, right? The millennials, Gen X or Gen Y. You've got these folks have watched their parents get themselves into really bad credit situations,
Right.
and you've got an opportunity here to address a market that doesn't want to be in debt. They're already going to be in debt from their student loans.
Right.
They don't want any more debt, and they don't want to follow the same path that they watch their parents go down. So, millennials are not looking at prepaid as kind of a underclass product as they've been perceived as up to now.
Right.
Prepaid cards have been largely focused in the marketing side of things. So they've been largely focused at people who couldn't get a bank account, couldn't get a credit account. And so, you poor folks, here you go, you can have a lowly prepaid card. Well, the millennials have looked at, they've had a prepaid phone since, that's the first kind of phone they ever had. They've been buying prepaid gift cards their whole lives. So prepaid doesn't have a stigma to that age group. And so, the idea of issuing a prepaid, partner branded debit card that earns rewards that, they can bank with their favorite brand, right?
You are manufacturing a card that is fully branded to the program.
Right.
So it's not a co-branded card.
It's not really a co-branded card. It's really a white label product. So it has a Visa logo on it, but it doesn't have a logo from Synchology or anything like that on it. We have a consumer-facing product called the Jump Card, and if somebody wanted to co-brand with Jump, I suppose we could do it. But this would be brand XYZ's Visa card.
Right.
Yeah. We have a platform called the Branded Payments Platform, and it basically includes, on the consumer side, it includes money management tools and the ability to earn a lot of different kinds of rewards, value from things like purchases, daily deals, gift cards, and lots of other kinds of behavioral things that we can put into a program. All the reward value that we generate can be pushed into our brand partners' point ecosystem.
Right.
So it doesn't really matter if it's a cashback program or a miles program or a points program. We convert the value that we generate into whatever the brand's currency is.
And did you have other partners that are funding the rewards or funding the purchase of points, or this is just all through one?
So we fund out of Interchange, and we also are partnered today with Cardlytics. So we, the merchant-funded reward offers that Cardlytics brings to the table are part of our program. We have one fee, and we recommend to any of our co-brand partners or any of our white label partners that they also do one fee. Right. And they don't look at the fee revenue as necessarily the reason to do this. It's not, there is revenue generated by the fee and the interchange, but that's the reason to do this is data and the reward value that you're going to get back, into your program.
Well, Doug, I wish you all the luck in the future. It sounds like a really exciting concept, and tapping into a segment that we it's always been there, and there's no longer that stigma of having a debit card or a prepaid card being something that it may not be as affluent as one may want it to be, and certainly you could brand it and sex it up a little bit and still be smart about your money as well. And remember, if you are at an ATM at 3 o'clock in the morning and you're trying to take out more than $500, a little sign should come up like Chris Rock says, really? Synchology. That is a tongue twister, but look out for them in the future. Thanks for being on Load Factor.